Hello, everybody. Why is it not picking up the game? Oh, it is. Let me just do something real quick. Just while I can remember this. Properties. There we go. Forgot to have chat on screen yesterday. We are back in Gold Rush. We are... why... oh yeah, that's just saying it's a array. Why is this... oh my god. I know why this is. This is pretty much, I believe... not too long after I ended the stream I made this save. And I gotta be real careful here, because if I do this wrong, I'll end up stuck in that hole and lose this wire. There we go. Am I still on OBS? Yes. I can't see Twitch chat because I'm being an idiot. Okay, there's the other end of this. Why is it going off over in that direction? Because it's not collecting properly. There we go. Should ping in a second. You can see it collecting, kind of, or at least movement. Hello, Itchy and George and Hedgehog. Okay, I think it's best to move back here a bit. Maybe this is a bit bugged, I will admit. Oh, is it coming out from under the tree stumps? It is! Yes! Okay, so we got the blue cable freed up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it down in here. Because I have a plan. Does it collect on its own? No, you got to hold down, if you're using an Xbox controller, the B button. I don't know what it is on keyboard, unfortunately. So you can see I've made a bit of a mess here. And I need to collect up the yellow cable too. And this looks to be going off in the same kind of direction. Yes. So let's just wander over here. Let's see if I can't find the other end of the yellow cable. Which, if I can't, it's not a big deal. It's pinged off. Wonderful. I'll need new yellow cable. What I need to do... Stu. What I need to do is hop into the excavator and get the pile that I've dug there. Come on, can I get in from here? Oh no, I'm not stuck, am I? Come on, Skyrim jumping. Yes! So just immediately go to this view. Excavator on. Because this view is going to be best view for what I want to do. Actually, this view might well be. I want to dig everything out and just fill up the wash plant while I'm at it. It is easiest to just dump the dirt over here for now, at least. Hello, Jose. let's get this dog out. Ish. Whoop. This is a really weird view, and I must admit that it is a bit off-putting at times. Is it worth putting more pay dirt into the wash plant? No, it's 61% full and has no power because I've had to disconnect everything. I should probably actually turn off the generator and the everything, but it doesn't matter too much. I've got tons of fuel. Hello, Dal. And Tommy. So when we get this somewhat cleared up, I don't mind going a bit, low with the cutting I'm doing here in places, because I will be bringing the dozer in to flatten it off and to level it out a bit. As you can see, I've been doing some testing with the dozer. Digger sounds 11 out of 10. Does sound nice. You stick out your Xbox controller. It is, I think, the best way to play this. Just because, as you can see, you can get some good... You know, the digger, while I haven't driven one in real life, it does feel somewhat legitimate using the Xbox controller. Granted, it's just 2 thumbsticks. A double joystick would be better. So I don't mind making a bit of a mess away from the wash plant. It's just that I need to try and dig the wash plant out, I guess. Because I have, of course, made a horrific mess. Doing pretty well. Would a 361 do? That's what I'm using. I'm using a... it's been unplugged. Brilliant. I'm using a PDP Afterglow Xbox 360 controller, which has this fancy function of lighting up. I'm going to use it lit up today, I think. How's that looking now? Better. Let's go in cab and use this view for a bit. Now I can see a bit better what I'm trying to do. Come on. There we go. Doesn't matter too much where I drop it here, it just needs to be dropped. Hello, Landy. You over the disappointment that Stream Sim sent us yet? Because I'm not. Of course, we're starting off by trying to dig out my wash plant because I made a mess while I was screwing about last night. This is the same save that I pooched. Just much earlier in the night. There we go. I have to admit, the sounds in here are amazing. Really enjoying the in-cab sounds for this thing. Right, that should be good enough to get the dozer in. Maybe. Let's turn this off. We will turn off the pump as well, just to save a bit of fuel, and yeah, this can definitely be turned off. Yeah, that should be good enough for the dozer. Fantastic. So let's go get the dozer. You can see I was messing about with the wheel loader a bit last night as well. Landy, was that who I think it was? That sound was from a mini digger. Can you cheat money in the game? Yes. In fact, I've done it a couple of times due to various bugs and glitches just killing my save games. So this is what I've got the Dozer for, is just a bit of leveling work, so I can get to the wash plant a bit easier. He says as he completely makes a mess out of the roadway. Should be good. Bring it on like this, just to fill up the... Yeah, we should be good. Here-ish. And even if we're not, we can level it out again. Webcam's very dark, it seems. It does seem like it's very dark. And I'm not entirely sure why. I haven't changed anything since a couple of days ago. Just moved the... Oh! I moved the... where the light was pointing, and that seems to have fixed it. Let's get this. Come on. Oh, the Dozer's in a mood. Come on, get off the pile of dirt, please. If you're gonna be that way, fine. I'll let you shove the dirt out in there. See, look now. Are you happy, Dozer? Yeah, happy Dozer now. It does seem to be the case that you gotta just keep pushing dirt at weird angles just to get it to move maybe the way that you want it to. But you can create roads pretty quickly and pretty easily with this thing. Or pathways. Like for the new spin tires, that is going to be good. Hello, Simulate. Where's my hard hat? My hair is bad enough, Sim. I don't need a hard hat to make it worse. So, before I started doing this kind of stuff, I was wondering what even is the point of the Dozer? Well, to do this is to just kind of level the ground out in front of you as you are making a mess, essentially. To level out bits that maybe you shouldn't have made a mess out of in the first place, like over there. However, the upside is that this mine is going to be really nice and neat once I finally figured out how much I've screwed up. Let's see how badly wrong this has gone. So I'm just gonna grab this pile and just shove it over here. Right, quite badly. I can see now. Still need to move a reasonably large amount of dirt to get the stuff freed. So let's turn off the Dozer and hop back into our excavator. Our Minotauri excavator, which is totally not a Hitachi. So put the dirt over here, just for now, and you can see the pile growing as we dump dirt in. Insert the ground, push the soil out of the way. Yeah, but the ripping just tends to cause problems. You having a break from Gold Rush, David? That's fair enough. Hello, Shirley and Mr. Tremor as well. There we go. Hello, Dan. I am actually being productive today. I am fixing the mistakes that I made yesterday with heavy machinery. Because if you can't fix a mistake with heavy machinery, how are you supposed to fix a mistake? Mix a mistake? Hello, Tom Plays. I would be throwing this into the wash plant, but it's currently non-operational. So I'm just going to make a pile out of it. Is there no content this week? I haven't fully decided. There's definitely going to be no videos this coming week. As for streams, I've not fully decided. If I do stream, get a bacon to your steak and cheese sandwich, and yes, bacon makes everything better. Check my WhatsApp. Oh god, what have you sent me now, Sim? Thank you very much. I will save, and I need to just go over here into my other screen real quick and do something. Actually, the screen that's running Gold Rush, so I can't play the game right now. Thank you very much, Mr. Simulate. By the way, what game does it say I'm playing on YouTube? Just while I'm out of game for a second. Because, I've heard it. Gold Rush, Gold Rush. It doesn't. It does. Oh, it does on PC. Gold Rush. Because Landy said it was showing something completely weird and random yesterday. And that a lot of people have the same weird random thing. So I'm not entirely sure what is going on. By the way, thank you, Sim, for that little nugget of information. So we're back in game now. We're all good. I've got everything sorted out. See, look at me. I'm actually fixing mistakes. For once. And admitting to mistakes for once. I missed your message. Did I? I apologize for that, Death. Where is the... There we go. No, stop moving, mouse. Then I get distracted. Well, I'll get distracted later, probably. But right now... And I do need to actually go back into town and, get a yellow cable. And I've decided to do this in a very smart way. I'm gonna get a cable, the yellow cable, and while I'm at the shop, because I got some money, I'm gonna get a few fuel containers to basically put fuel in and leave beside the water pumps. Because it is a bit of a pain having to dig out the... I shouldn't have to, but I do because I'm an idiot. It is a bit of a pain having to dig out the fuel bowser every single time. Plus, I think it's a bit unwieldy having to bring the fuel bowser around every time I need to refuel the pump system. It's not suitable for your platform when you've got a Mac. Yeah, I don't think it's on Mac at the moment. Excuse me while I swing this round more. Apparently I dug quite the hole there. And have I just jumped into the same hole? I might be stuck. I've got stuck in a hole. So when in doubt, and when you're stuck in a hole like this, you dig your way out. This might look like I'm achieving nothing, but I might actually be achieving nothing. It is changing the collisions on the hole at least. Okay. So jump up onto this bit and then up onto... Got stuck in the hole that I dug to get out of the first hole. There we go. Did I enjoy my pizza and pot noodle? Yes. It was leftover pizza from last night, because of course it was. Okay, so free from the second hole. Come on. Okay. Into the totally not a D9 Dozer. And we should be able to level this out. A bit. Okay, that is leveling nicely. I don't want to put the Ripper Teeth down. That is something that I definitely do not want to be happening. Because the Ripper Teeth, after some experimentation and testing, just cause a mess. They actually tear up the ground much like what I've done in front of me here. And what I'm trying to do is level it out a bit more, not cause more problems. Okay. We should be good to get the fuel tanker moved now. Actually, I don't even need the fuel tanker, I've just realized, because if I get... Yeah, if I were to... I'm crouched. If I were to be smart about this and get the fuel canisters, bring them down, just drop them as I'm going along, after being refueled, I shouldn't need to. Hello, Anton. Or John for short. Hello, Fahy. Alright, so I do need to head into town to get a new cable anyway. And where did I park the pickup? It's there. Wonderful. And I don't think there's much of a point in selling off the ounce of gold that's that I currently have. You can see that I'm gonna need probably 6 containers for fuel. Actually 7. I need to remember. Oh my god, I am such an idiot. I need to remember to turn that. Oh, it was off. Turn this generator off when I'm done using it, because otherwise it just drinks fuel. Where's it? No, come back! Why has the bucket turned upside down and gone through the... Whoa. Handbrake on this time. I've watched the Grand Tour. No. Yeah, that's totally where the bucket was, game. There we go. Hello, blonde lizard. So, finally we get to go over to the shop. We need to pick up, I'm gonna pick up 7, I think, fuel canisters. Sounds like I'm wasting money. I'm really not. Well, I kind of am. But it makes sense, because if I need to refuel the fuel canisters, I just need to go grab the fuel tray, well, bring them all over to the fuel trailer, and then we're good. But I'm going to fuel them all up at the gas station in town first. Yes, of course, you should disable the differential lock when you drive on asphalt. Yes, but look, I'm on dirt again. I remember the handbrake this time. Yes, that is my biggest problem, is I keep forgetting to turn the handbrake on. Now we just wait for the game to load up a bit. And we're off into town. Probably should have skipped night, but I can do that when we get back to the yard. Ooh, ooh. Small bit of extra lag while it loads a bit more. By the way, the headlights are amazing. I'm genuinely impressed by how the headlights look. Because they, hey look, everything actually has models today. I'm gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's buy 8 jerry cans. Shouldn't need anything else, but now would be a good time to buy it. Cogs, Landy, cogs. Look at the cogs. Only Landy will know why I did that. What truck is this? The one from Gold Rush the game. I think Landy knows what it's supposed to be in real life, but it is just kind of a generic truck. They're gears? No, they're cogs. It says cogs. So they must be cogs, and this is for Piesel. It says Piesel on them. See, look. P-I-E-S-E-L. Piesel. It's for Piesel. So all these things take Piesel as fuel. This one's for diesel. Oh no, it's for Piesel. Or Piesel. Show us the front of the truck. There's the front of the truck. John, you should open up the hood as well, Sam. Because what you thought was there is no longer there. Hello, hitter. How are you doing today? Sim is going to be very frustrated. Come on. No, no. There we go. So I was reading the Steam reviews for Gold Rush today, and there were a couple that I really agreed with. One person was complaining that the timescale is a bit too fast. I really agree with that. I think it's silly that you can go through so much time so quickly in the game. I understand why it's done, kind of, but it'd be nice to have an option to, you know, slow things down a bit. Another person said, do you know, it's a good game, but it's just not ready for release. Just kind of came out too early for its own good, and I can 100% get behind that review as well. Like, I wouldn't 100% recommend the game right now. Maybe wait, if you haven't got it yet, wait a couple of weeks. And it should be better then. Hopefully. I'm sure the devs will be going manic this week, patching everything. I've hit something and caused some noises. One thing I don't understand is why there's no light at the gas station. Where's the fuel filler cap? Gotta fuel this up as well while I'm here. Because the controls are mouse driven, because reasons, 45 gallons. And here comes the fun bit. Let's just drop the holes here real quick. Because we gotta fill up all these guys. I think they're 5 gallons apiece. 20 gallons, okay. I don't know which ones I fueled. Maybe this was a bad idea. I think I fueled that one, maybe this one. I'm intentionally trying to not use my keyboard because it is very loud and I know that a lot of people don't like it. Have I fueled this one up? Apparently not. I believe I fueled this one, yes. But I've not fueled this one. And I dropped the hose. Not fueled this one yet. Dan is just spamming letters now for the sake of spamming letters. Thank you, Dan. I don't know if this is a good song for what or a good piece of music for what I'm doing right now, because I believe in the opera this comes from there is flames and fire and death and destruction. Maybe not the best piece of music to listen to while refueling a dozen jerry cans in the back of a truck that's still running, because of course it is. Right, off we go. Hello, George. Jerry Can Simulator 2018. Yeah, but yeah. The funny thing is, I do have a fuel trailer back at the mine at the claim. But the plan for this is I'm going to leave a jerry can beside every fuel, or every fuel thingy, every pump. Because I have noticed it does become a bit of an annoyance to get out and have to deal with the fuel trailer every time they need refilling, and they need refilling quite often. So I think the better option is to just have jerry cans set beside them for when they do need refueling, so that they can be refueled pretty quickly and pretty easily. And then I just need to refuel the jerry cans every so often. A lot less often than I'd need to go around with a fuel trailer. Jerrycan.jpg. Right, we're almost at the claim now. You do kind of learn your way around pretty quickly. Because one thing that tends to happen is you need to go into town a lot. Because I'm gonna skip night and then I gotta go back into town. Because if you guys remember, I said I needed to get a yellow cable. Guess what the one thing I forgot to get was. Hey, CD models. The one thing that I actually needed to get in town, I forgot to buy. Also, was I driving around town with my fuel filler? I was driving around with my fuel filler cap open. let's just sleep till dawn. There we go, 6 AM, perfect. And we'll just head straight back into town like this. Doesn't matter too much. Because we do need to get that power cable. Otherwise, we won't be able to run the magnetite thingy plant, and that's kind of important.
Hello, Dave. That Dave.
Thank you to whoever subscribed. I can't see your name because I don't have OBS open, and it would probably be too small for me to see anyway. Morgan Sanders, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy it. The loading pauses annoy you. They're an inconvenience, yeah, but I can completely understand why they happen. It's literally a case of, well, loading the entire game world at once would probably cause lag, so they're loading sections at a time. Now there are better ways that they could have done it, but I can get behind the whole, you know, we're loading the town section, we're loading this claim section, we're loading the other claim section. And like in a second it's gonna lag up again because it wants to load up the other side of town. There we go. Or was unloading the claim. We'll go through the same thing in reverse on the way back. Alright, this is gonna be a very short stop because we just need to grab a yellow cable. Thanking you, shopkeeper. Invisible shopkeeper. Hello, Adam Massey Man. Let's get that in there, and boom, we're good. I'm not going to take off the diff locks because we're only going to be on concrete or on asphalt for a couple of moments here. We're already back onto... Whoops. I hope that hasn't screwed something up. I'm gonna save here just in case. Because that bucket is worrying me now. What flavor pot noodle did I have? I had sweet chili flavor, actually. It was really nice. Is there a locking script on the back? It seems like there is some sort of locking mechanism, yeah. Can you not just run out without paying? No, you can't, because they've done it very smart. You can't run out without paying because when you pay, the items that you bought spawn. So there's no way of stealing things. Is this any good? I think it's good. There's several bugs that I feel need to be addressed, and a small memory leak issue, which I should really be monitoring, but I'm not. It's probably a dumb idea of mine, but oh well. Your message didn't show up. You probably tried using a blacklisted word then, Death. Woo. Come on, let's get this. Okay, now it's time to distribute the jerry cans. Of Peasel. Why can I not? That was odd. I'll need two down here anyway, so let's have the second one and fill up the Jenny. Or get the Jenny filling at least. He's surely going to complain about me leaving a jerry can right beside the fire, but hey, it's my claim. I can blow it up with hellfire if I wish. Almost forgot the handbrake. keeping a jerry can next to the fire safe. It keeps the fuel warm, which means it'll flow better. Might as well go down to the next pump with this jerry can while I'm waiting for that one to fill. Have you missed much while you've been busy? I don't know. Totally legitimate method of getting the truck to move while I'm... No, that's the wrong direction, truck. Diff lock message is annoying. Yes, it is. It is probably the single most annoying thing about the game. Yep. Am I looking forward to Spin Tires Mud Runner? I am. That is going to be a fun game, I think. There's a lot of good games coming out soon. You got Spin Tires Mud Runner, you got... Well, I hope it'll be good. House Flipper. I think there's... I can't remember the name for sure, but I think it's Cooking Simulator. Both Playway games, so I'm hoping that I'll get them a bit early. They look amazing. This, of course, is a Playway game. This is really good. It could be better. Like, it could have less bugs. Could be better. There could be improvements made, but as from what I can understand, the first full game from the dev team, really, really good. I think they might have learned a lot of lessons from this game. Does anybody know where the yellow power cable's gone? Because I might have to go into town again and buy a yellow power cable again, because the one that I bought has despawned. Like I said, the game could be better, there could be less bugs. That is the most annoying one, where sometimes things that you bought just up and disappear. How did that disconnect? Up and disappear. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory. So yeah, that power cable's completely just up and gone. Did anybody spot it flying out of the truck at any point? Because if we can maybe find it on the way down to the shop again, or somewhere in the claim, I can save it. It's by the fire. Thank you, monster. Right, off by the fire. I was gonna retrace my steps, but you guys just saved me a bit of bother. Where we go? Nice, slow, safe driving. Wasn't that exactly where I parked the truck? Did it fall through the truck? Which has driven off again! Yes, it did. Of course it did. That is, you know, another one of the bugs that does get on my nerves. I've not thought about this road correctly, have I? So what I'm going to do is just get the power cable out at the very least. And the wash plant is almost ready to run. This is the cable going from... Oi. It's going from here to the generator, which has gone all awkward and fussy. Generator still being all awkward and fussy. You gonna work now, generator? Stop being a drama queen, generator. Okay, will you work if I put you way back over here? Yes. Okay, I also want to grab, that is magnetite, which I can sell off. So we're gonna get stuff ready to go into the... There we go, into the truck. Which means we're just gonna transport a couple of buckets. This is magnetite, which can be just sold off directly. This bucket can come out because it's empty. This is a bucket of gold, essentially. Very, very little dirt in this. It's just a case of washing off the little bit of dirt there is. Magnetite can go up the front as well. We will be doing some mining very, very shortly. I just need to get the buckets arranged. Okay, that's gold bucket, that's gold bucket. Fantastic. And final bucket of gold can go in, and then we'll need to just hop down into the pit over there. Pick up the big blue cable, which hopefully is still there and hasn't despawned at random. It is still there, I can see it. Can you get stuck in the mud? No. Well, yes, but you're not supposed to be able to. So now you just need to get this plug into the wash plant here. And this plug into the generator. The generator is hopefully off. It is off. Generator on, which will turn the wash plant on. It is not receiving water at the moment because this hose is unplugged. Should now be receiving water. No, I have turned off this pump. It's now receiving water. Fantastic. Which means we can hop into the excavator, get it going on, and get digging. We can diggy diggy hole. And hopefully not miss the wash plant too much. So I'm gonna go to bucket cam. We'll pick up the dirt that we were moving earlier on. Do a full loop with it here. Look, so these camera views are actually really nice. It's kind of like what you'd see in the show. Hello, Jamie or Dunbar. I am tempted to see if I can put dirt into that little trailer. I'm gonna be honest. Doubt you can, but it's tempting. Now, we need to collect quite a lot of gold to get the next wash plant. It's going to be a couple of 100 ounces, I think, we'll need. Do you have to strip permafrost? Not currently, but I believe there are plans for a season system in the game, so you might in the future have to strip permafrost. Am I Raptor's friend? No. The only YouTubers I know and speak to regularly are Simulate Landy Kid, and Virtual Farmer, and Eddie Scap. I think that's it. Lusty Dave and Lancy Boy occasionally. Yeah, the next wash plant is hella expensive. It is stupid expensive. But realistically expensive. The pain in the rear end to set up. Yeah. That's why I'm not gonna rush it. I do want to get the bigger excavator by the time I get that wash plant as well. So there's no rush. There we go. Can you be an editor? No, I edit my own videos when I need an edit done. Because I know exactly how I like my videos to be. And exactly how my subscribers expect them to look. Mildly chaotic at all times. I know what you guys want. The game's called Gold Rush. Of course there's a rush. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. With the speed this equipment moves, you wouldn't know it. Is the bucket full? 87%. We can throw a bit more dirt in. I think I missed the wash plant a bit there. Let's get to a more logical camera view. That's a fixed camera. This is one to be a bit more logical. So far, what do I think of the game? Honest opinion, I think it was released too early. It's a bit unfinished. Some of the lack of polish comes through very obviously. Especially in the form of the weird physics bugs that you guys can occasionally see. That time I filled it. Of course, the one time that I don't want to fill it completely, I fill it completely. Let's get that off. Put that on. Get this going through the magnetite processor. Get this back up onto the stand there. That's finished processing. That's a bucket of gold. That's a spare bucket. How full is the magnetite bucket? 28%. Play the hunter for good graphics. Yeah. Is there a different pickup? No. Not at present, anyway. I don't believe there's plans to put in a different one. Because in reality, you wouldn't buy a new pickup when you're doing something like this. You just kind of use whatever works. Who's streaming after? I believe Landy is. Same game? Oh, absolutely. Not the same save game, but he will be playing Gold Rush as well. Because we're both enjoying the game a lot. And I'll be honest, I am tempted to stream just to Twitch next week. Landy's he's broken his save game, hasn't he? After all of his talk of, oh, I've never experienced any of the problems you have, Dave. He's gone and broken a save game. What features am I hoping to see in FS19? I don't know. I'm not playing Farm Sim right now, and I don't want to think about Farm Sim, and I don't want to talk about Farm Sim. This is a Gold Rush channel today. I don't really care about many other games. So I'm keeping track of the bucket while I'm doing this. Seems very tedious to you. It is repetitive, but I think it's a more pure simulator than Farming Simulator ever was or will be. Because in reality, if you're mining gold, odds are you're just constantly digging. And doing the same 6 or 7 things repeatedly. Sorry, it's alright, George. But I am taking a break from Farming Simulator for a little bit. Probably just a week. Because I am burnt out of the game. And this game I am enjoying quite a lot. Tedious and all as it is, Tommy. I enjoy it. So we will need to go over to the clear out plant. We'll do this towards the end of the stream, but we will need to do a clean out of all the buckets, and we'll see how much gold we got. Oh, we're already at half 6. Okay. So we'll just fill up this bucket, and I think then we'll shut down the wash plant and get ready for a clean out. Might need to do a very quick bucket swap here, actually, just looking at it. 97, 98, yep. So let's run this bucket through the magnetite separator. And we'll run this bucket, whatever's in it, through the, whoops, through the magnetite separator. It won't have any more than 10% of a bucket of gold anyway. Bucket wasn't even a tenth of the way full. Okay, so we got 2 more gold buckets to go down. And let's get ready for clean out. Let's throw these into the back of the truck. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buckets of hay material. Why is there a bucket off up here? Get down there. What I'll do tonight is I'll keep playing away, and does this game have multiplayer? No, apparently the devs said they'd pretty much have to code the game again from scratch for it to have multiplayer, so it's not even a possibility at this point, which is a shame. Gonna turn off the generator, just because that does tend to drink fuel. There's no point in having it on. So let's head over to our our clear out plant. Helps if the engine's on and the lights are off. So, much like in the real Gold Rush, we've got our gold material here, but we need to go over to the tent where we've got our clean out set up. So everything is ready here, but we need to get to the tent. We got our gold table, our gold panning set up already over here. Did I hear the hurricane? It's gonna hit hard. That, yeah. I have heard about it. So let's get the generator on. Is this all running? Yes, it is. Fantastic. And now we just need to grab our buckets of gold. Dump them in. We got 1.2 ounces, or 1.02 ounces. We're gonna get probably 6 or 7 ounces, maybe even 8 out of this clear out. There is good gold down that area I am mining at the moment. You can see the money just shooting, or the gold shooting up. 1.3 ounces. It's gonna go up even more now. Hopefully 1.35, 1.36, 1.4. Even more gold to add to the fire. 1.6. 1.7. 1.8. Hello, Dusty Dave. We are gold mining 1.9. There's a full ounce from this cleanup, and it's gonna keep going for a little while. Because that is good gold. We'll just kind of sit around here for a minute and see how much gold we actually have. 2.3. Where's this hurricane gonna hit? It's gonna hit Ireland. Pedro's kind of screwed. I think he's boarding up his windows today. But it is not gonna hit the UK too hard. Ireland's acting as a buffer. 2.7274, still going up. They won't shut your school, simulator gaming. It's only schools that are basically getting hit by the hurricane or getting shut, or the storm, or whatever it is when it does hit. Hello, Soccer Mad. How am I today? I am good. I am currently having an argument with my e-cigarette while I'm doing a clean out. Why is that so... Okay. 3.4 ounces so far. Am I scared? No. Why would I be scared of some wind? I'm not even scared of flooding. Because let's face it, I'm gonna be honest, if my house floods, then Ireland has some major issues on its hands. Because I live on the side of a mountain. 3.8. This is a 3 ounce clear out for sure. There's the 3 ounce exactly, Mark. It's gonna knock my plumbing out. Might do. This is 5 buckets of gold holding material, 5 buckets of proper pay dirt. It is gonna keep going for a little while, actually. Can I switch the lights on and off? Why can't you switch the lights on and off? Winds can sometimes destroy houses. Yeah, but this house has stood through 70-mile-an-hour winds before. It'll stand through 70-mile-an-hour winds again. There's 5 ounces total. It's about $5,000 worth of gold. Actually, slightly more because I'm going to smelt it down into bars. Let's get back over to the cut and keep going. It just takes everything out of proportion over and over. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Hello, Louie. Hello. Let's get the... Oh no! Physics. Yes. Do you know what? I was having troubles getting the buckets into the back of the truck, so why don't I just reverse the truck into this area? It's probably a good reason I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. Saw a lot of farmers doing clamp size today. Yeah, because relatively good weather. Come on, get it? There we go. There is no shame in having a buttload of buckets. I have one less bucket. I think that one went into space. Oh no, it fell somehow through the truck. This may make things angry, but I'm gonna have to try and pick it up. Okay, so it didn't make anything angry. Good. Let's get the generator going again. We'll start the wash plant up again. 5.38 ounces, is that all? That was a really bad cleanup. But as you guys can see, there is no shortage of buckets around here, so... there is gonna be a major cleanup probably tomorrow at some point. Maybe later tonight, depends on how bored I get and how much I play. Because I am really enjoying this game. I've been playing it a lot. Basically getting tired overall and then stopping up for the night. Not actually been getting tired of this game or bored of this game yet, which is always a good sign for me. I think I missed the wash plant with some of that, but that's not too big a deal. It's not a full bucket, is it? It is a full bucket. Okay, that time I definitely missed the wash plant with the majority of it. There we go. That is a pathetic bucket load. That's still kind of pathetic, actually. Come on, more into that. Oh, it was full. What are my impressions of the game? It's good. I'm really enjoying it. It's I don't think it should have been released. I think there's still a few too many bugs, and a few too many serious bugs. Because I have encountered game-breaking issues. I do have a save game that is completely and utterly just beyond saving. But that said, no game is perfect on release, and there was a very good reason that this game was released when it was. I've noticed I'm not getting much dirt into the wash plant all of a sudden. Am I missing it, or is it just that I'm not getting much dirt into the bucket? I'm doing it. Dan, is that sarcasm? Because I'm really not able to tell via text. Hello, 123 JCB1. Yeah, I think there was a contract signed with Discovery that it had to be released on the 13th. So I am giving Code Horizon the benefit of the doubt with a lot of stuff. There's a TV series, there is. It's on Discovery, it's called Gold Rush. That's where all the Todd Hoffman jokes are coming from, by the way. Because he is hilariously hilariously useless. And it almost seems as if the Hoffman crew only exists in the show to create drama. Who watches it? I do. It starts in the UK again, I think next week. Hello, Tristan. You do like Ice Road Truckers? Of course you would, Vag. With all the Euro Truck you play. Let's spin this around this way this time. Can I please go back to Bucket Camp? I could, yes. But go on, let's go back to Bucket Camp here. Just for the last little bit of the stream here. Hello. It is actually quite hard to gauge where you're getting the dirt. That said, I'm going to go for a quick run here, and what am I stuck on? Nothing. Gonna just hop into the truck, which I think has the best headlights in the game. And we're gonna have to discover that the truck is stuck. Come on. Okay, let's try and use the dozer to feed the truck. Because it was stuck on the dozer. And come on, truck. Well, this has got to be a Chevy. We are moving forward, albeit slowly. There we go, freed. So I want to go back to the caravan here, the trailer, and just skip through the night so you guys can actually see what's going on. If I had a full lighting system set up, it would be a lot easier. Tristan, could you speak English, please? Is there a way to watch Discovery without Sky? I don't believe so. Where did the bucket go, by the way? That was a bucket of stuff I could have sold. But it's apparently gone now. No, it's not. There it is. Is there four-wheel drive? Yes, that's what the differential lock is for. It's effectively four-wheel drive. So you can get the truck to pull itself out of all sorts of weird and wonderful situations. So we're going to park a bit more safely this time. Like that. Engine off. And turn the engine off in the Dozer as well. We don't need this on. And how full is the buckets in the wash plant? 95? Well, that's good enough to be emptied. That does have a bucket for roll catching in. Good. %is as good as full. The magnetite bucket has fallen through the truck, by the way. Throw this under. You can get digging again. Does this default to bucket cam? Oh, it did! Am I going to stream the new spin tires that comes out? Yes. That is in planning already. You know what, can I get behind the wash plant here? And, oh my god, I can't. That's dangerous. Giving me the chance to do that. There we go. I'm intentionally kind of waiting for the fill level to go down in this from time to time, just so that it doesn't overfill. Because you can overfill this and lose pay dirt. Which is something you decidedly don't want to do. The game will shout at you if you try it. You gonna get the game when the problems are fixed? Yeah, I'd say give it a week or two. And there is stuff coming in every 2 weeks as well. I think rock trucks is one of the things that's planned. Like I said, the game will shout at you when you start losing pay dirt. And I did lose a bit there, so I'm not too happy with that. I did a Hoffman. I lost some pay dirt. Wasted some money. Lost the teeniest, tiniest bit there as well. Lost quite a lot there, actually. Whoops. You get stuck, then click M to bring up the map, click the card and reset. That occasionally doesn't work, which is kind of irritating. I have to just kind of sit here for a second and wait for the wash plant to process. Right, we should be good to go again. Lost a bit of dirt, but that's just falling back into the hole. Not a great loss. Like this is a smaller excavator, and it's filling up the wash plant in basically 2 scoops, so you can kind of appreciate why I'm not using the bigger one of the 2. I'll need to later on to get further into the cut, but that'll be when I've got probably the bigger of the 2 wash plants. It won't matter as much, and I'll just be making a big pile to bring over the wheel loader into the main wash plant, the big one with the trommel and all that kind of stuff. You wish there was an RNLI simulator. That'd be kind of cool. Is it true they're bringing this console? I believe that is planned, yes. I wonder if I can... Nuts. I'm losing pay dirt. I'm losing gold. That has both buckets. Good. Also, I do realize there was a bucket that went down into the hole I'm currently digging. Can I rescue this bucket? And not get stuck, maybe? Well, no, don't go further down. Okay. I may or may not be stuck now. I'm not entirely sure if I am or not. Okay, now I'm sure, and the answer is I'm stuck. Okay, come on. Get out of... Come on. So near and yet so far. Can I get out this way, maybe? Have I even allowed myself a way out of this hole? Does this game work with the steering wheel? I don't believe so, no. Yes! I'm free. Ish. Am I free now? I am free. We got another bucket of gold to go into the truck. I'm just gonna run this straight through the magnetite separator. It shouldn't cause a problem, hopefully. It's gonna be primarily dirt. I don't know, that was a surprising amount of gold in that. Actually, a really surprising amount. This might as well come out as well. Throw in another bucket. You can see how quickly things can start piling up on you. Because this suddenly turns into a mess. What have we missed? A lot of mining. We've been mining and we did a cleanup and got 5.36 ounces, or 4.36 ounces of gold out of it. From 5 buckets of pay dirt, pay gravel, or whatever you want to call it. What is the objective of this game? The objective is get as much gold as you can. And I guess get the biggest wash plants that you can and max everything out. Because there are 4 claims, and I guess the end game is owning all 4 of them and having the biggest wash plants you can get on all 4 claims. But the majority of the game is digging. And I'm not going to pretend like it's not. Majority of the game, you are just diggy hole. Let's start up a new little mini cut here. So that I can work with it. Is there a maximum dig depth? Yes. Plus UG27, Logitech X55, the steering is not. Yeah. That tends to be a thing, is like, it will work, but I believe it doesn't work too well with the pickup truck. And honestly, you're probably just as well off using an Xbox controller. Could you tunnel? No. That I'm 90 to 100% sure you can't do. There we go. Landy should be going live in a couple of minutes with more gold rush for you guys. I believe he is using similar equipment. I think he's got a slightly different setup to me. He was telling me last night he was doing a quote-unquote proper cut, which I'll be interested in seeing and judging. So he'll be starting up in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to keep going until I get word that he is live on his countdown. You can't get the generator to take fuel. Ah, I can tell you exactly what your problem is. Let's turn off my thing here. Where's the... Oh dang it, it's probably down at the bottom of that hole. There should be a jerry can here, but there's not. Your problem with your generator is it probably looks like this, with the white cap on it. You need to look at the cap, press whatever button it is to use something, then it'll open up and you'll be able to put fuel in. On that note, let's just pop a bit more fuel into the Jenny. Like so. So your problem is probably you got the fuel filler cap. Yeah, the fuel filler cap on. Be so cool if you could dredge like Tony Beats. That'd be amazing actually. That'd be seriously cool, but I don't think you can. By the way guys, if you are enjoying, hit the like button and subscribe. I have been a terrible YouTuber and not reminded you to do that once today. That bucket has... Why is this bucket full of magnetite? Or what looks to be magnetite. This is a weird thing where occasionally it'll just do... That looks to be magnetite. It's another bucket of gold. And another bucket of magnetite. Actual magnetite. Let's process this quote-unquote magnetite bucket and see what happens. It was full of magnetite. Interesting. 100% full of magnetite. Let's get these into the back of the truck. Can you cut down the trees for more room? No. The way that you get the claim is the way that it stays until you dig it all up. I guess if you wanted to be kind of a completionist, the aim of the game is to completely mine the map out. I'm running out of buckets here. I might have to go do another cleanup a lot sooner than I kind of anticipated. How do you add money? You type the word money while you're in game on literally any menu. If I were to do it right here, I'd get 50,000 money. If you want to add gold, which is worth about $400,000, just type the word gold. Because the cheats were left in, I think, unintentionally, or maybe at the request of Playway, so their media partners could show off as much of the game as they wanted. But I've been playing this mostly legit. I did have to cheat in a bit of money just to overcome some bugs. Refill this a bit. We'll need to go on a pumping spree soon, I think, or a pump filling spree. You can see our mini cut is doing well. Towards Mr. Krabs. I've fallen into the hole again. By the way, I might actually point this out. You see this texture you're now seeing, this like messed up gravel kind of thing. This is what lets you know that you have mined out the area. Once you hit this texture, it is mined out. There is no further down you can go. That is the hard limit of mining. And whoa, okay. I seem to be somewhat parkouring my way up, but I can't jump. I think I might have mined this in such a way that I might be stuck for good. Come on. I'm being a genius. This will make sense in a second. Hang on. Why does your name have you on F4D decided it doesn't? Some of the emotes on YouTube are a bit broken with restreams, so just accept that sometimes your name will have something a bit weird beside it if you use an emote. Come on. Or an emoji, or whatever you want to call it this week. Landy's live. Well, in that case, I am going to leave you guys by saying I've been Dave RainbowDave. You've been watching Gold Rush the game. I'm doing some mining. We're gonna do some more in time. I'm gonna have to move this generator away from the hole. I will leave you by saying that if you enjoyed, which I hope you did, leave a like on your way out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Landy, I believe, is also going to be playing Gold Rush, so if you want even more Gold Rush the game coverage,
head on over there right now. The mods can feel free to link it in chat. And until next time, stay safe. And goodbye.
Bye.